Straight from the underground. Living my life underneath the ground. Digging underground. Living my life underneath the ground. Living my life underneath the ground. Living my life underneath the ground. I'm blowing up like you thought I would.
Hey everybody, I'm Randy Silvas.
And I'm Tony Mullock.
Welcome back to Slotrods and welcome to Night 3 of the 2026 WPSRA Underground.
The Underground is our yearly 3-night points chase, and tonight will be Night 3, Round 1.
And just a reminder, for this year's Underground, we decided to do 4 lanes.
Each night the points go up, and on Night 3 the points will be 26 for first, 23 for second, 19 for third, and 16 for fourth.
When we left you last, Weathered sat on top of the pack undefeated with 57 points.
Firehawk was hot on his tail with 55 points, and Nightmare is alone at third with 53.
Gizmo, Negligence, Mooch, and Redeemed are all tied for fourth with 52 points.
Lil Demon, Grey Ghost, Gordo, and Nico are all tied for 8th with 51.
Our first race of the evening will be Blue Bayou, Cameo, The Unknown, and The Eliminator.
Eliminator and Cameo are first out of the hole with Blue Bayou and The Unknown in hot pursuit.
Looks like Cameo was leading at camera 2.
But the Eliminator came around on the big end for the win. Cameo takes second.
Blue Bayou gets third, and The Unknown takes fourth.
Giving the Eliminator 26, Cameo 23, Blue Bayou gets 19, and The Unknown gets 16.
Up next, we have Nos, Tiger Beetle, Weathered, and Purplicious.
Weathered gets the immediate lead and takes the win.
With Nos in second, Purplicious and Tiger Beetle in a distant third and fourth.
Keeping Weathered undefeated with 26. Nos gets 23, Purplicious 19, and the Tiger Beetle gets 16.
Next to the line, Black Sheep, Gizmo, Snakebite, and Killer Nova.
Oh, Gizmo gets caught sleeping. That's not going to help him.
And Snakebite gets first. Black Sheep takes second, Killer Nova gets third, and Gizmo gets an unfortunate fourth.
Giving Snakebite 26, Black Sheep 23, Killer Nova 19, and Gizmo gets 16, which will most likely knock him out of the top 5.
Our next racers are Pinky, Purple Bee, Nacho Camaro, and Lucifer.
That race was Lucifer and everybody else.
Nacho was last off the line, but trying to come around on the big end.
Lucifer takes first. Nacho comes all the way from fourth to take second, forcing Purple Bee to take third, and Pinky gets fourth.
Giving Lucifer 26, Nacho gets 23, Purple Bee 19, and Pinky 16.
Race 5 will be Firehawk, Pops, the Blue Demon, and the Red Runner.
And Red Runner suffers a catastrophic failure and takes a disqualification.
Allowing Blue Demon to take first, Firehawk to take second, and Pops to take third.
That gives Blue Demon 26, Firehawk gets 23, Pops gets 19, and Red Runner gets a 0.
Race 6, we have Rob Trumpy's Big Bad Pontiac called the GTA, my 1966 Galaxy called Gordo, Trumpy Racing Team's 1970 Cuda called Frankenberry, and Big Daddy's 1967 Chevy called the Gray Ghost.
So, lane 1, we got GTA, Gordo, Frankenberry, and the Gray Ghost.
Gordo's out first, and the other three leaving the pack. But something happened to the GTA, and he's bringing up the rear.
Giving the Ford the win. Gray Ghost takes second. Frankenberry gets third, and something has got to be wrong with that GTA.
Giving Gordo 26, Gray Ghost 23, Frankenberry 19, and the GTA gets 16.
Next up, we have Lil Demon, Fast Eddie, the Harry Olds, and Mini Me.
So we got Little Demon, we got Fast Eddie, Harry Olds, and Mini Me.
The Demon gets the jump, and with the other three, it looks like anybody's ball game.
Oh, camera 3 conked out. We're going to have to call this one from behind.
It appears to be Little Demon, Mini Me, Fast Eddie, and then the Harry Olds.
That gives Little Demon 26, Mini Me 23, Fast Eddie gets 19, and Harry gets 16.
Race 8. We have the Hudson Hornet called Pink Lady, the Olds 442 called Mooch, the Custom Abomination called Nightmare, and the Mach 5.
The Nightmare spins a gear coming off the line. And something terrible happened to the Mach 5.
Mach 5 gets out of his lane, hits an abutment, and the frame parts company with the body.
Giving Mooch the win. Pink Lady gets second. And mere milliseconds before catastrophe, the Mach 5 gets third.
Giving Mooch 26, Pink Lady 23, the Mach 5 19, and Nightmare takes an unfortunate 0, knocking him out of third place and possibly out of the top 10.
Race 9, the Black Knight, Nico, Bob, and Marrow.
Nicodemus gets the jump, and Marrow comes off the line late.
Nico takes the win. Black Knight gets second. Bob takes third, and Marrow takes fourth.
Giving Nico 26, Black Knight gets 23, Bob 19, and Marrow gets 16.
Race 10, we got Louise, McMullet, Boo Berry, and Grimace.
Boo Berry gets off the line first, with Louise hot on his tail.
And Boo Berry manages to hold Louise off for the win. Louise takes second, Grimace gets third, and McMullet takes fourth.
And that gives Boo Berry 26, Louise 23, Grimace 19, and McMullet gets 16.
By the time we got to race 11, Mother Nature had decided that she was the central character of this story, and a storm began to brew.
But we kept on sending them.
And race 11 is Flamethrower, Scout Rages, Lizzie, and Judas.
Jumped out of the slot. And cross center. Lizzie gets the hole shot but comes out of the slot and loses power.
Giving Scout Rages the easy win. Judas gets second and Flamethrower takes third.
Giving Scout Rages 26, Judas 23, Flamethrower gets 19, and Lizzie takes an unfortunate 0.
Seeing a lot of DQs tonight.
Well, the more tense the competition gets, the more people make mistakes.
As race 12 starts, the competitors hurry to the line. The Hawk, Salsa Verde, Bad Man, and Vee-Wee ready to get down.
Now that's a drag race.
These guys left the line like they were in a hurry or something.
And Bad Man takes first, Salsa a close second, and Hawk a close third, and Vee-Wee strolls across last.
That gives Bad Man 26, Salsa 23, Hawk 19, and Vee-Wee 16.
At this point, the skies were black, the wind was blowing, and we were determined to finish these races.
Up to the line, we got Redeem, Jangalang, Negligence, and Fireball.
Well, that was a big lead for Negligence. And he gets first place.
Redeem gets second, Fireball third, and Jangalang's problems of inconsistency continue.
Giving Negligence 26, Redeem 23, Fireball 19, and Jangalang 16.
And now we just need to try to send these last 4 cars down the track, because here comes the rain. This last race will be Tyrant, 911, Revenge, and Thunder Chicken.
Yep.
Dang, they ain't just having a race to the finish, they're having a race to the trailers.
And that's when everything went wrong.
I was manning camera 3, and I had to stop recording and run for cover.
And of course, this was the closest race of the night, and we tried as hard as we could to pick a winner at the finish line, but that was just impossible.
The only thing we can say for sure is what order they went into the catch bins.
Revenge was first into the catch bins with 26 points. Tyrant was second with 23. Thunder Chicken arrived third with 19, and 911 is still batting inconsistently.
Jitterbug, Madbird, the Olds, Finnegan, and Smurf all dropped out of the competition.
Also dropped from the competition were Vicky, Warbird, and Archie. And everyone else's tallied scores look like this.
And if we put everybody in their correct order, it looks like this. Weathered sits on top with 83. Firehawk is a mere 5 points behind him with 78, and is tied with Negligence and Mooch for second place.
Little Demon, Gordo, and Nico are tied for 5th with 77.
Redeemed sits alone at 8th with 75. Gray Ghost sits alone at 9th with 74.
And Pink Lady and Snakebite are tied for 10th with 72.
Next time on Slot Rods, it'll be a very special episode. Since we had to break down in a hurry and didn't get to race our last 2 rounds, we'll be getting back together under better weather conditions.
And we'll be racing our last 2 rounds of the 2026 Underground. Our next episode will be an extra long episode because it will be our series finale for the Underground.
That's right, folks. We're going to be retiring our 3-night points chase format.
We've done everything with this thing we can, including going 4 lanes. It's been a lot of races in several years, but it's time to move on and do other things.
So make sure you get back here with us for our extra long episode of Slot Rods and for our Slot Rods Underground series finale.
Thanks for watching, folks. Until then, I'm Tony Mollick.
And I'm Randy Silvas.
And you've been watching a production of Slot Rods.
The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. No creeping allowed though, you just get a dance. Don't try to swing game, yo, just let the girl dance. The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. You can watch a show blow from a distance, but give her some bass on, let the girl dance.
Now that's a drag race.